Welcome back to my homemaking story. It wasn't too long ago that we had this back deck cleaned up, but after our camping trip, it was a complete mess again. I recently asked my husband to please put everything away that didn't belong, which really motivated me to give this space some much-needed TLC. No matter how many times I asked the kids to not leave their shoes by the door or throughout the house, there are usually piles everywhere. Sometimes I let this get to me because how many times do I need to ask? And other times I take it all in. It won't always be like this. This is evidence that the kids were outside, playing or running across the yard to visit Abuela. I've been reminding myself lately to stop and take in some of these moments and what I often see as something negative. Just as camping gear lingers as an indication of a well-spent vacation, shoes seem to gather by the back door as that free spirit of life and love that abounds. Today I'm adding some beautiful miniature roses my mom gifted me to bring this deck to life. I'm also getting this table cleaned off for a date night as a token of my appreciation to my husband for working so hard at getting everything put away. In today's video, I'm focusing on what we can do as wives to show our love to our spouses with the intent of making their everyday beautiful.
Morning. How are you?
The wise woman builds her house, but the foolish pulls it down with her hands. He who walks in his uprightness fears the Lord, but he who is perverse in his ways despises him. In the mouth of a fool is a rod of pride, but the lips of the wise will preserve them. Where no oxen are, the trough is clean, but much increase comes by the strength of an ox. A faithful witness does not lie, but a false witness will utter lies. A scoffer seeks wisdom and does not find it, but knowledge is easy to him who understands. Go from the presence of a foolish man, when you do not perceive in him the lips of knowledge. The wisdom of the prudent is to understand his way, but the folly of fools is deceit. Fools mock at sin, but among the upright there is favor. The heart knows its own bitterness, and a stranger does not share its joy. The house of the wicked will be overthrown, but the tent of the upright will flourish. There is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is the way of death. When it comes to paying bills, it can be a time of stress and even arguing if you share this responsibility with your spouse. Finances are said to be one of the top reasons for divorce. Understanding how to create a budget and sticking to it is vital and a skill many unfortunately don't see the value in. This takes some of us longer than others to learn, but better late than never. Grow in this area as one. I would encourage you to create a welcoming atmosphere and a budget while going over all your expenses together. Being completely transparent is a way to build trust and value one another's ideas and goals. Two are better than one, and find something to laugh about.
$3,179.45. Do you know which check that's coming in?
If anything, I think we should go to the bank and open up a savings account and put that money in.
In today's portion of my Leading Lady wardrobe, I'm sharing a whole week's worth of dresses and diving into my philosophy behind this wardrobe. There are so many wardrobes out there. How does one choose which one would best suit them? This is simple to me, whichever one works best for you. I didn't feel there was ever a wardrobe that was just right for me, but I loved hearing all the amazing ideas and ways to create one. I've taken a little from this and a little from that to come to what I like to call the Leading Lady wardrobe. It's truly what I've always wanted in a wardrobe. I love beauty and function, pieces that suit me and my personality with the ease of a dress and how it's an outfit all on its own. Delicate and feminine details are a must when searching for something to gain a place in my wardrobe. Colors that complement and stand out from the neutrals, which are all too common today. Because a leading lady is far from common. Modesty goes a long way in feeling confident. Does this sound like something straight out of an old Hollywood film? The leading lady always looked pulled together and stood out in her beautiful dress against the beige and boring or sea of black and grays. It's no easy task when searching for that perfect dress, especially one you can wear no matter where your day may take you. I have found a few styles and brands which seem to complement my figure and make me feel beautiful and timeless. I choose to wear a dress every day of the week because I wish to always put my best foot forward. And when we look our best, our feelings tend to follow. If you've tried this, I'd love to hear how it has changed your life. And while we're looking for ways to show our husbands our love, have you considered the way this makes him feel? It's been a long day. Your nerves are shot, and for those of you who haven't eaten all day, you may even be a bit, dare I say, hangry. Those issues you and your husband may not have worked out quite yet can wait. Let's spend this time looking at our husbands with those eyes full of love and forgiveness, because when you made that vow, you said, "I forgive you for anything you will ever do." Not one of us is perfect, and acknowledging this helps one see in a new light. He is the one I chose to spend my life with, and I want that life to be beautiful. What about you? If you're looking for more inspiration, head over to Patreon. In my latest video, I'm sharing an exciting monthly update for our family. I'd like to thank Oh Wondrous Grace magazine for commissioning some of the artwork you just saw. This video is brought to you by our patrons and everyone who's purchased from the Inspired by Nikki store. We thank each of you for making these videos possible. If you have yet to purchase your own set of stationery, the link is in my description box below. For more ways to make the everyday beautiful, be sure to subscribe and click on this video.